Hi guys, it's Josh from TradePriceAction.com. Today's video we're going to be looking at the week ahead for the week of November 3rd through the 8th. For this week ahead we're going to be looking at 5 currency pairs that we could be looking for trading scenarios in the upcoming week. The first currency pair that we're going to be looking at is the British Pound US Dollar. Now these charts might look different for you because my current demo charts I use for FXDD are messed up right now for some reason, so I've had to go to tradingview.com to view their charts. So that's why it's going to be looking a little different for you guys this week. So the first pair we're looking at is a British Pound US Dollar, and as you can see, I drew this support zone right here, as we have a couple touches here, multiple touches throughout here where prices came down and bounced off it, and prices have came back down, and looks like prices have closed below the support zone. So it broke through the support zone, and this support zone should now turn into a resistance zone. What we're looking for here is for prices to come down a little bit more, like 1 or 2 more bars, since this is a daily, so 1 or 2 more days of prices, and then for prices to come back up right here and retest this broken support turn resistance zone. When they retest, we're going to be looking for a bearish price action trade setup to reject this line right here, and then we're going to look to sell. The good thing about this is that there's a lot of open space over here to trade, so that's a good thing. There's a lot of space in here. Another thing is that we should be looking to short this pair, but for some reason prices do come back up through here. We could look to go long, but that is not a high probability of happening. What I think most likely is going to happen is for prices to continue down, come back up, retest this broken support, and then turn resistance, and then we're going to sell. So that's it for the British Pound US Dollar. The next chart we're looking at is a Euro CAD on the daily chart. What we have here is something similar to the British Pound US Dollar, in that this support and resistance zone right here has been broken, and prices have closed below the support zone. So now the support zone has been broken, it has now turned into a resistance zone. Now it's a good support zone because we have a touch right here, prices have come up and got respected. Another time right here, multiple touches right here where prices came up, hit it, and respected and bounced back down. Now what we're looking for, which is also similar to the British Pound US Dollar, is that we're going to look for a couple bars to come back down, and then we're going to look for it to come back up and retest this broken support turn resistance, and we're going to be looking for a bearish price action trade setup to form, rejecting that resistance zone right here, and we're going to look to short. As you can see, it is in a current uptrend right here, but after this large sell-off right here, it could be the end of that uptrend and a new downtrend could be beginning, and this would be a good place to get in for a new trend and profit for a lot of pips. Has the possibility to profit for a lot of pips. So then the next chart we're looking at is a Euro US Dollar on the 4-hour chart. Now we can see here, I marked this support zone because we have touches all throughout here. We have touches here, touch here, and another wick touch right here where prices have come up, and then prices have came back down and retested it right in this area. And as you can see, this is a major sell-off right here. The bears really took control of the market when for the last couple of days before the market closed. So it looked like this little current uptrend that started right here has ended, and it looks like a downtrend is beginning. So what we're going to be looking for is 2 scenarios. It depends on how prices act with this support zone that the price is currently sitting on. If prices respect the support zone and prices bounce back up, we shouldn't look to enter long yet right here. If it bounces up, we should look for it to bounce up and then come back down and then retest it again right here, and then this would be the ideal place to enter long right here. So that's the ideal thing we're going to be looking for if we're going to enter long. Now if prices break through the support zone, we're going to look to short it. So what we're going to be doing there is look for a couple bars down and a couple bars back up, retest the broken support turn resistance, and look for a bearish price action trade setup to form on the broken support turn resistance zone, and then we're going to look to short. So that's the 2 scenarios that we're going to be looking for on this chart. And if we zoom out, we see that all this traffic right here that could possibly interfere with us going long. See how these act as support resistance zones right here, another one right here. Both those interfere with us going long right there. That could act as a potential interference of prices and stop them from going up. That's why it'd be ideal if prices broke through, came back up, and then we shorted them right here, because as you can see, all this open space right here where nothing to interfere with prices dropping down. So that's what we're going to be looking for. The ideal thing is for prices to burst through the support zone, come back up, retest, and then to sell short right here, since all this space right here won't interfere with the prices selling. So just remember that. So we're going to be looking to short this pair ideally, but if it does respect it, we could enter this trade long also. Just gotta be careful of the traffic over to the left right here. Now the fourth currency pair that we're going to be taking a look at is the Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, which is also on the 4-hour chart. Now if we see prices have come down from up here and have dropped down, and it's a current downtrend, as you can see right here, with a low, a lower high, a lower low, and then a new lower high, we should expect prices to continue down to this support zone right here. So once prices get in this area and touch this support zone, we're going to be looking for a bullish price action trade setup to form right on this support zone right here, and then we're going to enter long. Since this is a downtrend right here, and it's such a new downtrend, it's not a very strong downtrend, so we could easily expect for the trend to reverse right in this area, and then for us to go long. So don't be afraid to trade against the trend for this trade in this chart, because it's not a very strong downtrend at the moment. Because overall it is in an uptrend right now, but the current is a downtrend, but overall it is in an uptrend. Now if we take a look, we can see that this is a very strong support zone for because it's been touched multiple times. We got a touch here, multiple touches through here, a touch right here, again multiple touches of wicks right through there, one big nice pin bar, prices came up and then got bounced back down, another one, and then all throughout here. As you can see, prices have respected this area in the chart before, and that's where we're going to be looking for them to do it again right here. And ideally we're going to be looking to enter long right here after a bullish price action trade setup forms on this support zone. So then the last currency pair we're going to be taking a look at is the British pound Swiss franc on the 4-hour chart. Now if you can see right here, I marked this support resistance zone for a couple reasons. We see that right here it acts as a very strong support zone all throughout here, where prices continually touch it and bounce back up. And then right here it broke through it, and then that turned the support to resistance zone, and then it got respected as resistance zone right here and right here, where prices come up, bounce off, come up, bounce off. Now the same thing happened right here, but this time the other way. Prices broke through the resistance zone, and now we should expect it to be a solid support zone right here. So what we're going to be looking for is for a bullish price action trade setup to form on this support zone, and then we're going to look to go long. That's what we're going to be looking for right here. Since this is such a well-respected area on the chart, we're going to be looking for a price action trade setup to form on that well-respected area on the chart. So this is that. So as you can see, this big bar, these bars right here, especially this big bar, and then these couple other bullish bars, look like it's the beginning of a trend, and this is the pullback, and this looks like the area where it's going to stop for the pullback, and that's where the trend's going to continue up. So I think right here, this right here is the beginning of a new uptrend, and this is a great place to enter on the new trend and get into the trend while it's still fresh. So we have a lot of space to profit and pips. So that's it for the week ahead. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys took some notes and have marked these 5 currency pairs to watch. And 3 of them, or a couple of them, could be happening in the very near future when the market opens, such as this one right here. As you can see, it's 1 or 2 bars away from seeing if a bullish price action trade setup is going to form on this support zone. So hopefully you're around when the markets open up and see and watch for price action trade setups to form on these areas on the chart that I've marked, and be watching for the trading scenarios that I've also talked about in this video. So leave a comment below, let me know what you think about this video or what other currency pairs that you're looking at. I love to hear from you guys. I love hearing questions and I love answering them. I also love hearing feedback for my videos or anything, my writing, my articles, anything. Love hearing feedback, so make sure you guys leave a comment below. And that's it for this week ahead, and I'll be back tomorrow, or I'll be back Monday for the Currency Spotlight, where I'll be highlighting some currency pairs that you guys should watch for. So that's it for this video. Until next time, safe trading, and I'll talk to you guys soon.